Ja, hallihallo alle zusammen. Das seid ihr wieder. Ja, wir nehmen uns erstmal ein Käffchen. Komm. Achso. Gut, okay, dann eben nicht. Wir müssen mal irgendwie herausfinden, wie es weitergeht. Ich habe eine kleine Aufnahmepause nach dem Telefonat gemacht und hatte jetzt überlegt, was wir als nächstes machen. Und das Einzige, was mir einfällt, ist zum Museum zu gehen. Wo wir nochmal hier irgendwie das Rätsel mit dem Licht nochmal vielleicht lösen können. Miep. Nee.
This facility has been deemed Path of the Pilgrim.
Das hatte ich auch schon, ne? Einfach schon mal noch mal ein bisschen suchen, was zu finden.
The human wave was over due to the fringe terrorist groups such as the Conduit and End Protocol, EP, still try to resurrect AI, but have been successfully fought and nearly wiped out by authorities. Critics of the nanosubstance Blue claim that despite it lacking CPUs, it is a form of intelligent neural network warranted to be included in the Third Decree. Defenders of Blue tend to cite the Fourth Amendment, where transhumanism efforts in the form of human augmentation are declared legal. However, the Fourth Amendment was written before the discovery of Blue, when primitive mechanical and cybernetic implants were the only options for human augmentation.
Ja.
The collapse occurred on what we now refer to as Year Zero AR, Anno Reducto, Year of the Collapse. During this time, AI was involved intimately in every part of our lives. The typical family could not be sustained without it for more than a few weeks. A coalition of anti-technology, anti-globalist, and religious movements, referred to as the Human Wave, reached a critical mass due to a series of AI incidents across the globe. A growing fear of the singularity, mainly proposed by Voice for Human Progress, VFHP, was a contributing factor, as were proven hardware faults in widespread robotics across the globe. On June 2nd, the Third Decree UN resolution was passed, declaring that all AI was scheduled to be discontinued over a course of 10 years. An observant reader may notice that this definition is different from the Third Decree we live by today, wherein CPUs are completely outlawed. This is because the Third Decree has been amended 12 times. However, the phasing out period for AI did not proceed as planned, and we now enter an era in which there are large holes in our historical records. But we do know that there was a massive worldwide blackout, rendering most computer chips and processors in the world unusable. Contemporary scholars have theorized about what exactly caused this sudden change. If it was a deliberate large-scale attack, an unintended consequence of the ongoing shutdowns, or if there could be natural causes, such as solar flares. The evidence is scarce, and the lack of global communication and infrastructure, not to mention the struggle for daily survival, has made truth-seeking in this matter extraordinarily difficult. Regardless, the end result was clear. From that day, the old world was no more. In the dark, we took our first stumbling steps as truly free humans, surrounded by our mountains of dead machines.
Oh, crazy.
It's hard to think that most...
Heieiei, viele Geschichtstexte, die wir hier haben. Zertifikat habe ich mir schon angeguckt.
This facility has been deemed compliant with the Third Decree, 12th Amendment, on November 4th, 79 AR. Wow, this thing must have been...
Hab ich alles schon? Okay. Keine Ahnung. Hier wird's dunkel. Ah, müssen wir die Erde irgendwie anstrahlen lassen oder so? Kann das sein? Nur wohin? Soll das die Sonne vielleicht sein? Drück mal auf den Knopf. Ist das die Sonne? Wenn das die Sonne ist, steht hier kein Mond vor. Das bedeutet... So. Ist das ein Rätsel? Tja. Melinda. Du musst nicht eilen, nimm's nicht so schwer, denn sowas... Denn was einst brannte, ist nicht mehr. Er stürmte aus dem Haus, ruht sich in kühlen Schatten aus. Ich bin mir sicher, dass das eine Geheimtür ist hier. Ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, dass wir hier irgendwas machen müssen, damit sich die Geheimtür öffnet. Tja. Ich glaube, ich bin hier gar nicht mal... Ich bin hier gar nicht mal so auf der falschen Fährte mit der Sonne und so weiter. Ich hatte gerade ins Buch geguckt, um zu überlegen, ob da vielleicht eine Karte oder sowas steht. Tja. Die Maya hat doch hier gearbeitet. Warum sind denn hier nirgendwo Fingerabdrücke von ihr?
Wow.
Was? Und weshalb? Wie ist das jetzt? Hä? Wie habe ich das gemacht? Steht hier nirgends. Wie habe ich das gemacht? Informationsschild? Steht das da vielleicht? Das würde ich jetzt gerne wissen.
Path of the Pilgrim. Kind of an odd name for... This facility has...
Tja, keine Ahnung. Ein Geheimraum. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich das gemacht habe.
Wow, impressive lab. There's gotta be a whole bunch of third-degree infractions in this place. Maya must have conducted her secret illegal experiments here.
Das war durch Zufall. Ich weiß nicht, wie es... Mhm. Ich erwarte, dass sie mal irgendwas sagt. Also das gefällt mir hier gerade nicht. Wir wissen nur, dass Maya hier halt drin war. Gut. Vielleicht müssen wir auch gar nicht so viel mit dem Smart Scan hier machen. Was haben wir denn? Oh, Nährstoffkanister.
Good. I think.
Ja, den brauchen wir. Ja, ist okay. Das wissen wir, wie es geht.
Dirty laundry, presumably Maya's. Seem
Okay.
Various tools for electronics and mechanical work.
Eine Kassette.
There were a couple of tapes here. It smells awful. This must have been here since Maya was killed.
Schauen wir uns mal weiter um.
Various technical drawings. Some of them look similar to the womb tank.
Ich lässt das nicht los.
A big bucket filled with
Wie ich hier reingekommen bin. Das finde ich irgendwie nervig, dass ich das durch Zufall, durch Rumklicken rausgekriegt habe.
a few different machines for working with audio. Looks like I can play audio tapes here.
Machen wir sofort.
A wall filled with machines. There has to be plenty of illegal technology in here. An electronic headset of some kind. Looks turned off. Herbal tea. Maybe from Maya's garden upstairs.
Mhm.
A wall filled with machines.
Ja. Okay. Ich bin jetzt zu schnell geklickt. Mayas Labor.
In a dream, I was summoned by the Acer. I had been chosen to create a new god, and her name was Huldra. She would be conjured in my mind, and the creed, at long last, would become manifest. I awoke in tears, and this vision has stuck with me ever since.
This woman doesn't sound very sane.
An AI's superintelligence would essentially be indistinguishable from a god. Infinite intelligence leads to infinite knowledge, and by extension, infinite power. Illness, suffering, even death itself could be turned into obsolete concepts. And what is a god, if not one who has reign over life and death?
Sehr philosophisch.
Yeah, those are conduit ideas, all right.
Ja, nicht ganz, theoretisch nicht ganz falsch. Ja. So, hier am Hauptrechner können wir irgendwas machen. Aber ich weiß auch nicht so genau was. Auf Hardware. Tja. Können wir am Schreibtisch was tun?
Equations of some kind. I can't. This place was set up to be private. Makes sense.
Gut, mehr ist hier nicht. Dann gehen wir wieder raus. Und ich möchte jetzt wissen, wie wir da reingekommen sind. Das muss ja dann in ihrer Wohnung sein.
Some old pre-collapse gadgets. Probably for the museum.
Ausstellungsentwurf. Ah, das bestimmt.
It's a sketch of the exhibition downstairs. It's titled Path of the Pilgrim.
Ja, was soll das jetzt sagen? Wie bin ich da
I
reingekommen?
have no clue. Looks like various plants.
Das stört mich wirklich.
All right, all filled up.
Hier ist auch keine Abstraktion, die man sehen kann. Also das ist der
It's a sketch of
Ausstellungsentwurf.
the exhibition.
Kann man das irgendwie scannen? Nee. Hat's einer von euch gesehen oder gecheckt? Bin ich einfach zu doof gerade?
Path of the Pilgrim.
Das
Kind of an
Pilgers.
odd name for an exhibition about the collapse.
Ja, da wird es bestimmt sein, dass die Heilung der Menschen, die Sternkarte, die militärischen Roboter und dann eine ganze Weltumdrehung oder was. Aber woher? Woher, Freunde denn? Tja. Ich will mir jetzt nicht nochmal die ganze Geschichte des Kollapses anhören. Habe ich Glück gehabt. Verdammt Glück. Aber ist doch gar nicht schlecht. Passt doch. Man muss auch mal Glück haben. Aber trotzdem ärgert es mich. Ich will es wissen. Aber ich kann es nicht googeln, weil ich mich sonst spoiler. So. Den... Halterung.
Alright, red light gone. Must have done the trick.
Jo. Die Bar.
Looks like things are working out okay for you in there.
Einen Spitznamen für das Baby ausdenken. Komm, machen wir mal. Erdnusspupsi Dynamo Purzelzwerg. Mit einem Purzel.
Little, shrimp?
Shrimp. Uah. Oh.
Huh. Shrimp?
Guck
Oh,
mal an.
shut up.
Makes you think, doesn't it? Seeing a baby like this?
Yeah. It reminds me of everything that happened before.
Same here. But you know, it's not too late.
Oh.
It is for you, Alex.
It is?
Well, yeah. You're dead.
I am, but you're not. You still have time to make up for what we lost.
Ich weiß nicht, ich würde gerne, aber es tut noch sehr weh. Ohne dich niemals, Alex. Ich wollte immer Kinder haben, vielleicht sollte ich es alleine versuchen. Ich wäre nie eine gute Mutter gewesen, Alex. Ich habe nur mitgespielt, weil du es so sehr wolltest. Ja, das ist ja blöd, dass wir das jetzt beantworten. Also ich weiß es ja gar nicht, wie es ihr geht und wie es den beiden geht. Also sie wirkt schon ziemlich kaputt. Ich mach mal das hier.
Without you? I can't, Alex.
Sure you can. Where's the Vera I fell in love with? She didn't need me, or anybody else.
I don't know, Alex. She must have disappeared somewhere along the way.
I hope you'll find your way back to her then.
I do too. Painful memories.
Tja, mal gucken, ob wir noch rausfinden.
My search for Katerina.
Babysitterin. So, wir machen den Tank hier wieder zu. Besser ist es. Hier ist nichts weiter. Tja, und gemeinsam überlegen wir mal, was wir machen müssen. Katharina suchen. Wo ist Katharina? Die war ja in der Schule. Vielleicht ist sie jetzt in der Schule. Wir müssen mal mit dem Bild rumgehen und fragen, ob jemand sie gesehen hat. Ist hier jemand? Hallo?
Empty.
In der Bar ist doch bestimmt jemand, der dich gesehen hat. So. Männer, aufgepasst. Wir suchen diese Dame. Warum? Wir müssen fragen, wer das, ob er das weiß vielleicht. Vielleicht hier bei dem Raucher. Der ist natürlich nicht mehr da. Ich dachte so wie bei Skyrim in der örtlichen Kneipe nach Gerüchten fragen. Einkaufen, ja, mal zum Einkaufsviertel. Zum Roboterladen.
Hi there, Walter.
Morning, miss.
Yeah, have a nice night's sleep? Well, I sure didn't. This numbnut forgot to unplug me, so I had to listen to his snoring for 9 hours.
I protest, Nissa. I hardly ever sleep for more than 7.
Ja, ne.
Oh, wow. That makes it much less like torture.
I slept okay. The bed was a bit too soft for my taste, but I'll live.
Glad to hear it. So, what can I do for you today?
I guess you heard what happened in the recycling center.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, but man, people dropping dead left and right like this, it's getting real scary out there.
Was hält ihr denn vom
What do you
Konnektiv?
think of the conduit?
Lunatics, plain and simple.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, given what you do for a living.
Sure, I may seem like the kind of guy who would meddle with AI, but you have to remember that these are just puppets and dolls.
It's true. I'm not really a robot. We just pretend I am.
That's right, my lad. My family was almost wiped out in the collapse. I wouldn't betray their memory by supporting those nutjobs.
Mhm. Tja, wir zeigen allen das Bild.
Do you know this woman?
Oh, her. I sometimes spot her off the beaten path, actually.
You do? Where?
By the junk heap. Don't know what business she's got there, but I notice her sometimes when I collect parts. She thinks nobody sees her, all sneaky and quick. But I've got keen eyes.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Walter.
Gut, hat uns ja tatsächlich
Take
geholfen.
care.
Wir gehen raus. Wir gehen zur Schrotthalde. Und jetzt haben wir da einen
Looks like
Jungen
he's holding some kind of...
und ein Mädchen, die Karten spielen.
You wanna go do something? I'm tired. Let's just hang out.
Hey, kids.
Hey. Theo, that's the lady that Miss M...
Shut up, Alicia.
Now, wait a minute. Alicia, is it? You know Miss M?
Of course we do, ma'am. We're kids. She's our teacher.
Yeah, we just know her from school and stuff.
Right. So you haven't seen Miss M around today, have you?
No.
Well, I have a few questions for you. No need. I'm sure they know who can.
Okay.
So Katerina is your teacher, right?
Nuh-uh. Our teacher's name is Melinda, but she prefers Miss M.
You know, I need to find Miss M really badly. Do you know where she would go if she was ever in trouble?
I don't know.
We have no idea, ma'am.
Oh,
Do you know Leonard Dahl?
Who?
He was...
okay.
Do you guys...
Yeah, he's the best. Nisa is my favorite. Mom even made a cute hat for him once.
Yeah, and then Nissa said it looked like an old carpet had made some poo-poo. He's so funny.
Ja,
What do you guys think of Dr.
kann mich
Pearson?
gar nicht halten vor Lachen.
He's kind of weird, but nice. Every time I see him, he teaches me something new about the human body.
Yeah, he fixed my broken arm too. It's totally fine now. Look!
Oh, seems to have healed up nicely. What happened?
It totally wasn't my fault. I like climbing and went up my favorite path in the junk heap, but somebody had messed it up, so I slipped.
Ouch. Better be more careful.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
So, did you guys ever hang out with Maya Strand?
Hang out? No way. She didn't really like kids.
She liked me sorta, but this one time, she got real angry with Alicia.
Oh yeah? Why?
I just wanted to try all her stupid stuff.
Alicia was like running around and pressing all the buttons, and Maya totally freaked out.
That sucked. I was just messing around and she started yelling at me.
Yeah,
Kommt das jetzt
Maya
hier?
used to be fun. When we were little, she'd talk about history and stuff.
Now she only talks to herself, like a crazy lady.
Not anymore. She's dead, Allie.
Okay, whatever. Sorry, I guess.
Ja, aber wie war denn die Story? Alle Knöpfe gedrückt?
Do you know who Stina Ruth is?
Yeah, she works with my mom, the mayor. Stina is pretty cool. I like how she doesn't treat me like a kid.
I
Alle
see.
möglichen Knöpfe gedrückt.
How does
Also,
your...
I know they fight
Oops.
sometimes, but Mom says that's why she likes having Stina around. She doesn't like people who always agree.
Sounds like a good quality in a leader.
I guess.
What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
He's okay, I guess. He came by the school once and talked about catching criminals and stuff.
Yeah, that was fun. It sucks that there's no women in our police station, though.
I noticed. But it's not like that in most places. In the city, it's almost 50-50.
Really? Do you think I could be in the police one day? Like you?
Sure, kid. Nothing's stopping you.
Ha!
Stimmt.
When I become a policewoman, I'll arrest you all the time, Theo.
Oh, dream on!
Okay, wir haben alle möglichen Knöpfe gedrückt. Das ist ja so ein bisschen was, ne?
Do you know what happened in the museum last week?
Miss M told us in school. She almost cried. I could see tears in her eyes.
My mom was totally freaked out that day. She had to work late again.
Yeah? Why's that?
I don't know. Guess she had to talk to the police and stuff.
Was wir natürlich mal machen könnten, ist, ob uns die Kinder hier anlügen, ne?
Come on, Alicia. I think you know where to find Miss M.
I don't know.
We told you already. We don't know.
I think you know more. Now would be the time to tell me before you get into trouble.
There's nothing to say, lady.
But Theo...
Alicia, chill. We haven't done anything wrong.
I guess.
Oh.
Theo, look at me for a moment.
Mal gucken.
Huh? What? I feel funny.
Theo, you okay?
Yeah, I just... Wait, what are we doing again?
Just hanging out? You're being super weird.
Huh? Whatever.
So.
Come on, Alicia.
I don't know.
Yes, you do. I have ways of knowing when a person is lying.
Theo?
What?
Jetzt stoppt er sie nicht mehr.
Look at me, Alicia, not him. I'm not leaving until you tell me the truth.
What? Who?
On the other side of this tunnel, there's an old fridge with a secret switch on the bottom. Miss M goes through there sometimes.
Thanks. You've been very helpful.
Wait, what? Why would you tell her that?
But I'll let you guys, talk this out.
Cool, die Feature ist cool genutzt.
Old shipping containers, neatly stacked. They look fairly intact. Maybe this area used to be a loading dock, and they precede the junk heap itself. Cute outfit. Must have taken forever to knit.
Gibt es noch so einen Trend, ne? Dass man Sachen, Laternenpfähle und sowas alles mit Strickzeug so voll macht.
Old pre-collapse cars. Likely stripped of all usable parts at this point. Old
Ja.
I'm surprised I haven't seen many bicycles around. Should be a good mode of transportation.
Das glaube ich auch.
A big old combustion engine exhaust. You don't see many of those around.
Ich glaube, ich mache hier immer noch irgendwas falsch. So, hier soll jetzt ja irgendwo der Knopf sein.
Oh, there's some kind of switch under here. There
Oha.
we go.
Tada! Ja, und wie es hier weitergeht, das erfahren wir in der nächsten Folge. Macht's gut, liebe Leute. Bis dahin. Tschüss.